Hello everyone, myself Prithviraj Tambe, the coordinator of Page Portal from second year civil engineering. Today we are here to conduct TPO's second activity, that is pre-topic talk. So today I am here with team Ubuntu to conduct this activity. First upon I call the name of members and then they will talk on their respective topic about 2 minutes. So let's start with leader Rushikesh.
Hello guys, myself Rishikesh Bhosle. I am from second branch civil engineering. I am today presenting my talks on data is new oil. So I'll start. Clive Humby, a British mathematician and data science entrepreneur, originally coined the phrase data is the new oil. And since then, several others have repeated this phrase. In 2011, the senior vice president of Gartner, Peter, took this concept even further. He quoted, information is the oil of 21st century and analytics is the combustion engine. Since then, this phrase has become the topic of many articles and has also been appeared more often in Google searches. It's clear that this metaphor has become increasingly popular in the last decade. The phrase data is new oil, as originally proposed by Clive Humby, does have some merit to it. In a sense, data can be viewed as a resource that is valuable, but only if we can find ways to properly extract it. Data needs to be refined. Like oil, data is only valuable if it is in usable form. Just as crude oil is transformed into more useful products such as petroleum in oil refineries, raw data needs to be pre-processed before it can be used for analytics. In practice, real-world data collected by the business for analytics may suffer from some of the following flaws, like the data contains inconsistent or inaccurate information. The data contains missing information. The data sometimes is not in a form that is ready for predictive analytics, or the data does not represent the population that it was intended to represent. It's clear that simply collecting raw data isn't enough for this task. You need to make sure the data is reliable, reasonably accurate, and representative of the market for your product. So, we can say that quality data is the fuel for analytics and artificial intelligence. Analytics and artificial intelligence are where we finally get to see the real world value of data. Consider a business inbox with 1 lakh emails from customers. This stack of emails seems useless until you see to generate insights about your customers' queries and train an intelligent system that automatically generates and categorizes your customers' email and directs them to correct customer support departments. All of a sudden, those 1 lakh emails are actually a valuable asset. Also, data requires infrastructure, and difference between the oil and data is oil is finite resource while data is virtually infinite. Where there are many more undiscovered oil reserves in the world, there is a finite amount of oil left on our planet. Oil is consumed but data is created. When oil is used as fuel, it is consumed once and permanently destroyed. Data, on the other hand, is created and does not have to be destroyed. Even after use for analytics in the information age every day, human among actions generate data every day. So often the question comes, is it ethical to use the data collected from real customers for analytics? There are very real issues, and failing to consider them can have serious consequences for companies. Take the famous Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal of 2018, for example. In this data scandal, Cambridge Analytica, a British political consulting firm, collected personal information without consent from millions of Facebook users for the purpose of political advertising. This scandal was serious, what it led to downfall of Cambridge Analytica and caused Facebook market cap to fall over by $100 billion. So to collect quality data that is actually useful, the of the any practical analytics or AI solution is dependent on data used to build it. High quality data leads to high quality analytics. Data can be an asset that keeps adding values. While more oil will not necessarily make a combustion engine perform better, more data has potential to produce more robust predictive models. So to conclude, I would like to say that we should invest in data and more analytics. So we see a bright future. That's all with me. Thank you.
Data in 21st century is like oil. We are in digital economy where data is more valuable than ever. So good review from Rushikesh. Next we will have uh, Vishwajit.
Hello guys, my name is Vishwajit Tanaji Tone. I am from second year civil and my topic is smart farming. Smart farming is a management concept of providing infrastructure and advanced technology in agriculture industry. It includes agricultural data and internet for tracking, monitoring and analyzing operations in our farmland. It is software managed and sensor monitored smart farming. Allows devices in field to measure all kind of data and provide this information to farmer in real time. IoT devices able to gather in information like soil moisture, chemical applications, temperature, water, soil moisture, weather conditions, etc., and sends the data for farmers. It reduces the ecological footprint of farming. Smart farming is also useful to farmers to distribute their goods to most relevant and rewarding markets. Smart farming is also environmental friendly as farmers can minimize use of pesticides, sufficient water irrigation, managing waste materials. Smart farming is efficient management and cost effective with reduced risk. Overall, smart farming is useful for farmers in all directions. Hence, we should afford it and we, we will we will provide a better farming concept to farmers. Thanks.
A good farmer is nothing more nor less than a handyman with a sense of humor. So thank you for your valuable review. Next we will have Rushikesh.
Hello friends, my name is Ruchikesh Mohan Phadtare. I am here to talking about electronic waste management. E-waste or electronic waste refer to describe the electronic products ranging from the information and communication technology, home appliances and peripherals of the devices. The rapid boom in the IT industry has led to surge the usage of the electronic gadgets. The latter get out of the fashion and redundant at a fast pace, as a result of which they are discarded more frequently. This generated large amount of the toxic waste. E-waste comprise which mix with the hazardous chemical like the cadmium, lead, mercury, polychlorinated biphenyls, beside plastic and glass. This content leach into the soil and landfills and contaminate the water bodies. E-waste when burnt also release poisonous gases. E-waste has not properly handled can cause a serious health hazards. According to the National Center of the Biotechnology Information, this risk include silicosis, cut in the cathode ray tube glass, inhalation of the mercury tin lead comprised circuit boards, acid content with the eyes and the acid contact with the eyes and the skin, and circulatory failure. E-waste has owned a large information sector in the Indian cities that involve in segregation and dismantling electronic items. Lamington Road and Crawford Market in the Mumbai, SP Market in the Bangalore, Nehru Place in Silampur, and Simapuri in Delhi, all the hubs of the e-waste disposal sites. Mumbai tops the list of the e-waste generating cities, followed by the Delhi and Bangalore. 10 states in India generate 70% of the total e-waste among developing nations. India is one of the largest producer of the e-waste. Also, India is the destination of the many developing nations to ship out their own e-waste. However, it has been found that dismantling unit in India is not properly equipped, as a result of which less than 5% of the e-waste is recycled. Also, workers here work in the dangerous condition without any protection safety measures. In 2012, government passed the e-waste management and handling rules and laws, which state that agencies must have licensed and comply with the pollution standard and the labor laws. A fine of up to rupees 1 lakh and jail up to 7 years would be announced on the violator. Thank you.
Waste is not waste until we waste it. Even some things are waste for us, but they can valuable for others. So nice review from Rushikesh. Next we will have Tejas.
Hello friends, my name is Tejas Ravindra Khomne and I am from C1 batch. I am going to talk on village versus city. The village life reflects the rural life and city life shows the urban lifestyle. Life in both rural and urban areas has its own plus points. And talking about different in big cities, there are good arrangements for education. The big colleges, even universities, are available in cities, and vice versa. These arrangements do not exist in a small towns and villages. Talking about needful and important facility, medical facility. The cities also provide the sufficient medical facilities. Almost in every city, there are good hospitals in which the poor get free medicines and treatments. In vice versa, the village has poor arrangements for medical facilities. Talking about a city has very great opportunities of employment. Uh, the natural environment of a city is not good. There are a lot more issues of pollution. But in the other fact, it is fact that villages are always natural due to be their self creation by nature. For in city, there the major cause is pollution and adulteration. City life is extremely unhealthy due to air pollution, water pollution, and noise pollution. In fact, about conclusion, I said life in villages and cities presents two contrasting pictures. There are positive as well as negative aspects of both. Therefore, it is up to the individual to make the most of irrespective of the rural or urban setting that one lives in. I myself like to live in a village in the close vicinity of modern city so that I can enjoy the pleasure of both of city and the villages. Thank you guys to listening me. Okay.
Once wealth and beauty are gone, there is always ruler left. So a nice review from Tejas. Next we will have Samarth.
Hello everyone, my name is Gunda Samarth Padmakar. I am second year civil student. Today I am going to talk about the internet. We all know that internet is an important tool in today's era. Internet, a world known by every human across the world. It is the most used thing in this modern period. Internet stands for interconnected network. It is a network system that connects computer worldwide. Internet was first connected in October 1969. Internet has countless advantages for us. Communication is one of them. People can get connected with each other through many online platforms. It takes only a second to send a PDF or photo to anyone anywhere in this world. For education, the purpose of the internet is very useful because today and for the last 2 years all the schools and colleges are closed. because of COVID-19 pandemic. So not all students can actually go to the school and colleges. Due to this situation, all the teachers are taking online classes through computer and mobiles. Nowadays, internet connection is available in every corner of the world. But like its advantages, it also has number of disadvantages. Many people, and especially the children and youth, are being impacted by the internet negatively. The internet is a great creation, so we should always use it for good. That's all about internet. Thank you.
As we need food to sustain, like that, we need internet to perform even a smaller work. So, a good review from Samarth. Next, we will have Sudhanshu.
Good afternoon. My name is Sudhanshu Dhananjay Sonawale, and my topic is women empowerment to speak on. So, women empowerment refers to making women powerful to make them capable of deciding for themselves. Women have suffered a lot through the years at the hands of men. In earlier times, they were treated as almost non existent, as if all the rights belonged to men, even something as basic as voting. As the times evolved, women empowerment came in like a breath of fresh air. It made them aware of their rights and how they must make their own place in society rather than depending on a man. It recognized the fact that things cannot simply work in someone's favor because of their gender. While the Western countries are still making progress, third world countries like India still lag behind in women empowerment. In India, women empowerment is needed more than ever. In India, amongst the countries which are not safe for women, there are various reasons for this. Firstly, women in India are in danger of honor killings. The education and freedom scenario is very regressive here. Women are not allowed to pursue higher education. They are married off early. The men are still dominating women in some regions. Like it's the woman's duty to work for him endlessly. They do not let them go out or have freedom of any kind. In addition, domestic violence is a major problem in India. There are various ways in how one can empower women. The individuals and government must both come together to make it happen. Education for girls must be made compulsory so that women can become literate to make a life for themselves. Women must be given equal opportunities in every field, irrespective of their gender. Moreover, they must also be given equal pay. We can empower women by abolishing child marriage. Various programs must be held where they can be taught skills to fend for themselves in cases they face financial crisis. Most importantly, the shame of divorce and abuse must be thrown out of the window. Many women stay in abusive relationships because of the fear of society. Parents must teach their daughters it is okay to come home divorced rather than in a court. Thank you.
We need to empower women to speak up for themselves and never be a victim of injustice. Is a nice sentence. Thank you Sudhanshu for your valuable review. Next we will have Ameya.
Hello everyone, my name is Amir Bhoir and I'm from second year of civil engineering. And my topic is online education. Online education has been a big part of life since the beginning of the COVID pandemic. An online classroom is an environment created through use of learning management system that allows students and teachers to connect using their computers through internet. With online education, student can turn anywhere with electricity and internet access into classrooms. It can include audio, video, text, animations, and virtual training environment and live chat with professors. It's a rich learning environment with much more flexibility than traditional classrooms. Online education is far more affordable and as compared to physical training. This is because online learning eliminates the point cost of student transportation, meals, and most importantly, real estate. But it also has many disadvantages. For students, one of the biggest challenge of online learning is to struggle with focusing on the screen for the long period of time. Another key challenge is online classes is internet connectivity. Students can learn a lot by being with their peers in the company, but in online classes, there is minimal interaction between students and teachers. In the end, online education has both advantages and disadvantages, and I would like to conclude. Thank you.
In this COVID situation, online education solved our many problems. So thank you, Ameya.
So thank you, friends. Everyone gave a good talk. I would like to thank our coordinator for this activity, Prithvi, for his efforts. These activities are boosting our confidence and helping us to improve the public speaking. I would like to thank TPOCL. Thank you all of you.